So I thought I'd show you what it looks like after about 3 or 4 people that did pre-sales, and then we had the 2 estate days. And on this particular one, we were selling it, well, I'm going to be in the picture, aren't I? We were selling it at good prices and things like that, but we've had so much bad weather and things, we've still got some things left, which we usually do. As you can see, they've just about trashed the attic, going through everything. I left this one kind of messy for them, because they feel like they're getting a buried treasure that probably Rhonda has not seen this and that and something else. But I have. I go through everything. And then, of course, when they bring it downstairs in boxes and bundles and all of that, I go through it again, make sure, you know, I haven't missed anything. But these are just some of the leftovers. Like on this, it had a Royal typewriter down there, a 1969 Royal typewriter. I sold the typewriter, the desk didn't sell. Shelving, books, those type of things don't sell. Usually we sell a lot of the furniture. This one we didn't sell hardly any. But we sold a lot of the smalls. It looks like a lot of stuff still left, but it's not. It's mostly yard sale stuff, as far as monetarily. A lot of clothing still left here. And like we sold the nightstand over here, but we didn't sell anything here. We sold the bed, as far as like the mattress and stuff, but that's what somebody wanted. So by rights, I can't sell the mattress, so I had to sell them something else and then give the mattress away. There's ways around it. There's loopholes for everything. Of course, all the closet pretty much got cleaned out. A few things left in there. Another little sewing room. Sold like the pretty swag lamp that was up there. Sold a table that was over here. A few little things like that, but mostly like the furniture, you know, it's very dated in this house, so that's not going to be something that's sold. My stack of put together puzzles didn't sell. I'm not surprised. I'll probably try and donate those to the library or something. They don't have boxes, but they can put them in bags and take pictures of them or something like that. So we'll figure it out. Almost all the vintage clothing sold, which is usually the case. I bought a little bit of it myself post-sale so that I can sell it on eBay. What I usually do in that case is I come in and I buy it at the discount price, and then I take my percentage off of it, and that way the client gets what they would normally get for it, and I get a discount just like anybody else does. So these are where we had our bundle tables. Got a handful of things that are going to people that have purchased, and if they live in my area, I don't mind throwing it in the van, taking it to them, but all of that stuff's sold. But little random things like this, little shelving units. Some of the furniture, like I said, it's dated, although people are still doing things like that, but they're buying them for like, you know, $10. Dining room set didn't sell. People don't sit at the table anymore. It's hard to explain that to an estate customer sometimes, although this one will understand because they're the same demographic I am. We do sit at the table at our house, but most people don't. The hutch is sold. Just has to get picked up. Everything's out of the counters, or out of the cabinets and on the counters, and I got my granddaughter to pull out the rest of anything that was in there. We had it staged in there, but I got her to pull it out so that the buyout vendor can come in tomorrow. I've got him set up unless something providentially hinders him. He will be in tomorrow and make his bid on it. Sometimes he'll come in and he'll cherry pick, usually the furniture and appliances that are left, lawn care type stuff. See, this is mostly boxes, almost exclusively boxes. All of that got cleaned out. And he'll come in and he'll, you know, offer one price and get what he needs for his shop that he's got. But on this one, I told him I was paying somebody out of the estate. Well, my client is paying somebody out of the estate, and they were going to have to trash out all of it. It needed to go. And then I'm going to actually do the house cleaning, the real estate clean on this house, because I owned that cleaning company for a long time, and figured that was an easy way to make a little extra money, which I plan to do. And I already quoted to my customer. I told them I would do this one because they don't necessarily need the cabinets done or the attic cleaned out, and all of the hard good type of stuff will all be gone. My buyout vendor's going to come in. If we can strike a deal, which I'm sure that we can, he'll be able to get all of this and take it out at a reduced rate. These things are mine. These are going back home. Those are things that I brought to sell. I sold quite a bit. I sold about not quite $300 worth of my own items that I've brought from other estates and things. Son-in-law bought the bench here, so it goes out. And it's just some odds and ends in here. This was pretty packed, but it's empty, almost. No appliances go. Buyout vendor will be glad to see that. He likes to get the appliances. Nice freezer. So for those of you curious that have never been to an estate sale, usually we sell it to the walls, but we don't necessarily sell it to the walls on the day, because I know I've got a buyout vendor that comes in and he pays a pretty fair price and he cleans it out. And so hopefully the next time you see this estate, either on this video or tacked on to another video, it will be clean and shiny. And that is happy junking. Well, it looks like, let's see, where are we? See that truck right there? That's my buyout guy, and he brought a crew of 4 with him, so there's 5 of them. We struck a deal today. He's going to clean out the entire house for $300, which was exactly the amount I thought of. That way he gets some good things out of it, and he can dump the rest and pay his dump fees and still get a good deal. And the house will be empty. I would show you them doing their work, but he's kind of a country boy, so I don't know that he would let me do that. He probably would let me, but I'm not going to force him. But Ken's a guy that I've been working with for a lot of years. He had pacemaker put in several years ago, and now he's back in the business again and rearing to go, and he's got to have some extra help that he didn't have to have before, but he'll get it cleaned out for me, ideally, unless we have some issues. And I will start on the upstairs getting it cleaned out so that I can start cleaning the house. So we'll see what the progress is. I'll show you on the other end. I'm excited. That's me. Well, I've got the estate getting cleaned out today, so I thought I'd stop by Rick's Vintage Antique Mall down in Hernando, Mississippi. I used to have a booth here, and I would probably still have one if all I had was booths, but I've got too many estates now to do too many booths, so I'm down to one booth now. I thought I'd take some Rhonda comp time the rest of the day. I'll take you around and show you some of the booths. Several of the vendors have sales on today. I always want to pop in. This is right next to my bin store down in Hernando on Commerce Street. I believe this is a Friends booth. There I am. Hey. Linda buys quite a few things from me in my estates, and then she takes them to her booths. Lots of records. Out of all the shops, this is probably my favorite one in the area. Vendors have some really nice things. Cute little names and stuff. Jared is a young man that has bought several things from me. I'll go back this way, so it might get real loud up front. That's where the music is. Anything and everything. Lots of hand painted. He's got some boutique items. Mostly vintage. Christmas items on sale today. Book sale, buy one get one free. That sounds like a deal. Red sticker sale. I'll take you last to my favorite booth. There's Rick. This is my favorite booth because I do sell a lot of, sorry about the noise, I won't make any AdSense money, will I? I like this one because we got this going on. She always has a box or two, and basket or two. So I'm going to take a look. Well, I decided to take a comp day, haha, while my buyout vendor and his team of 4 was starting to clean up on the house. They've already got the top floor done in about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so that's rocking. They're going to start on the downstairs probably tomorrow. I'll just show you real quick some things that I got. I went to Rick's Vintage, as you know, and I spent $4.28, and I got just 4 pairs of, sorry for the camera work, I can't hardly see because it's so bright out here, which is good because it's been so overcast. Just got some little vintage earrings, $1 a pair. Some Monet, some Richelieu, I forget what else. Those are Monet. And I found this little pen, which I thought was cute. Got that. And I found a set of 3 of these in the bin store. It's next door, so these are the Ugly Dolls, 1997. So they can sell on Etsy or eBay, either one. This is one of the little balls that they throw out at the Harlem Globetrotter games. Here, 1994. And it has a signature. It looks like number, I don't know if you can see that or not, number 34. I think it's right here. It might be 37. I'll have to look. Got a few things like a fluppet. Anything made in England or anything like that, I try to pick that up because I've got people that collect things like that, certain things. Got a daisy from Miss Daisy. Found a little troll. This one actually, well, it's a alive. It's alive. See, it's one of the little trolls. Found a couple of hats. One's Mission Impossible. A few games. Found the Game of Origins. Thought we'd play it for a while and then sell it probably. What else did I get? This belts. Different belts. Belt buckle. Some cute little funky hats. Nike Fit. I love this one. Genuine antique person. And see, I left the pins on there. I could sell the pins separately if I want to. Made the old-fashioned way. Picked up another bag of corks. I sell these a lot to crafters. Got that for $1. Found 1 or 2 bras, which I usually find. And just some odds and ends t-shirts. I found a Coke uniform shirt. Uniform, like Coca-Cola issue or whatever. And just some little tops or whatever. I'm going to put this on pause for a minute. I'm going to show you something else I found. Okay, so I found this game and it looked like it was pretty new. So I started looking through the pieces here to see what was here, and it looked, like I said, inside and everything looked pretty new. All of the pieces were here, and I got to the bag that has the palms in it, and I pulled the palms out, and I started reading right here, and it says each player brings to the game a penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. And I looked at this and I went, can you see that? It's 82 cents. Somebody left their coins in there. So I've already made money off of this. It was 50 cents. So I'm 32 cents ahead already. I think it's time to go get an ice cream cone. Rhonda Comp Day continues.